many, many years, the oldest of the Guaraní people have told and retold the tragic story of two young lovers. Flor, a beautiful young woman with long black hair and dark eyes, was in love with Ágil, a restless and passionate young man. Together, they will stroll at sunset through a nearby grove on the edge of an impetuous and playful creek. The two lovers, however, belonged to different tribes that were enemies, and so they could not see each other often and had to keep their love a painful secret. One day, what they feared the most happened. Relatives of the young woman found out about the romance and revealed the secret to the tribal chief. From that unfortunate afternoon on, Flor was forbidden to return to the place where she would meet Ágil. As the days passed, Ágil searched for Flor over and over again in the soft and warm gloom of the forest without finding her. Until one day, the moon, saddened by his pain, decided to tell him what had happened. Ágil, Ágil, my sweet Ágil, look at me. Yesterday, I saw Flor again. She was very anguished and was crying bitterly out of despair. Her people want her to marry a man from her own tribe, but she has refused. God, Tupá, heard her lament and relented upon her sorrow, liberating her from her pain. My friend, the wind, told me that God, Tupá, transformed her into a flower, which was the meaning of her name. Ágil, with a voice of near despair, replied, "In a flower? In which kind of flower? How can I find her?" Oh, my friend, I cannot tell you that because that information is unknown to men and unknown to me. Ágil, the young man, turned pale and begged out loud for help from the gods. God, Tupá, I have to find her. I know that in the flower petals I will recognize the taste of her kisses. Please have mercy and help me find her. To the amazement of the moon, the body of Ágil began to shrink. He became smaller and smaller and smaller until he ultimately took the form of a delicate and fragile bird of many colors and immediately flew away. He was now a precious hummingbird. Since that time, the old ones of the Guaraní people have shared their belief that from that day forward, the sad young man turned hummingbird spends his days through eternity, traveling through the flowery branches of the fields and forests, hurriedly kissing the lips of each flower he meets, searching for Flor, the only one.